Hey guys, here's a little shop improvement that I'm going to do. If you remember the other day, I took the dividers out of the file cabinet that I put next to my lathe, and I'm going to use this material for a little shop improvement. What I'm going to be doing is making a holder for my various chucks to put it next to my mill, hang it right there, and then these rods are for the quill mate. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is basically most of this stuff's been in a drawer, so out of sight, out of mind, where sometimes if you visually see it, you think about using something. So what I ended up doing is just did a little quick CAD layout of how I wanted it to fit on the piece of metal, and I'm going to, then I cut the piece of metal, and I cut the paper to size and made a full-size template. So you can see the chucks there in the back, and that's how they're going to lay out. And I've got a center point here so that I can go ahead and center punch it, and then we'll take it over and drill it out, and then right at this line right here, the edge of the paper, we'll be doing a break right there to form the front of it. And it'll be hanging off of this back piece right here, this little L that's already built into the metal. All right, do some center punching and get it set up to start drilling. Bring you back. Well, what I've done here is I mounted the sheet metal piece to a board, put the board in the mill, and I'd already popped little holes, center holes through to pick up the center of the drill bit. And you can see I've already drilled a couple over here. So it's just a simple way to control it. I hate it when thin pieces of metal catch on the drill bit, and I'm not going to sit there and hold it with my hand. So just a couple of wood screws holding down some clamps, and just going to be punching some holes through it. You can see right there how the sheet metal tried to lift up a little bit on it. Okay, got to change it out, the drill bit, and drill the last hole for larger arbor. Okay, there's the last hole to be drilled. Alright, we'll get it off that board and take it over to the brake. Now first a little handy burring of the holes. Okay, turn it over and get the other side, and then we'll move on. So I got the part mounted in the finger brake, 3 inches to bend the front there. So we end up with a nice bend, then I'll get it set up for the second bend. And now just the second bend as far as it'll go. And we end up with a nice front on it, a nice bend on it. Okay? I think that'll look good. We'll go get it hung. Well, there it's installed. Happy with it. The mill clamps are right below it. And I have my collet set up above it, along with the R8 drill chucks. And as you can see, it's right adjacent to the mill. So I think it'll work out real well there. So, recycled some of that file cabinet material and got a nice handy shelf. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.